Hey guys, Primal Mega here with another video review. This time it's Transformers. I've got a double review here. So it's Transformers Classics, no, Transformers Universe, Deluxe Starscream, and Transformers Dark of the Moon, Deluxe Starscream. So I thought I'd do these figures because, one, I haven't done my Classics, well, Universe, I keep saying Classics, Universe Starscream review yet. And I just got the Dark of the Moon Starscream today, so I thought I might as well kill two birds with one stone, if you know what I'm saying. So first of all, let's start off with the classic Starscream, because, let's face it, you're into the new guy, so let's get this out of the way. Just something you may notice, these aren't the null rays he comes with. These came with the Megavolt Robot Factory Coronation add-on set for this guy. So basically just take them off first. Quite nice mould, he looks pretty sleek. Underneath there's not too much robot kibble apart from the empty shell, the chestnut, but still I reckon it looks pretty slick considering. Very nice vehicle mode. The nose cone's got a rubber tip because that's Hasbro for you. Nice two Decepticon symbols there on his wings. Got quite nice colouring on this figure with all the neon reds and all that. It looks almost orange. People say it's almost orange. They are correct. It is almost orange, but it's obviously red. It's like, well, it's not almost orange. It's just a really, really, really neon red. So that's that guy in vehicle mode. To transform him, what you want to do first is, well, what I do first is fold the wings back, like so. Extend this part out, rotate these in, flip up the fins there, and separate. Then what you should do is fold down the feet, and you have Starscream's feet there, ready. What you want to do to the top section is open this part up, and as you can see, these parts here, you need to fold them out. This bit's where it gets really strange. Rotate that around, like so. Fold it in. Fold the nose cone down, which will reveal his robot mode head. And close those in. Oh yeah, fold in the landing gear on his chest. Fold out his hands, and I might as well just plug these into the side. Like I said, they're not the ones that came with the figure. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find both of them, so, and I don't have the one that I found on me, so sorry about that. There is Transformers Universe Starscream in robot mode. Now I'll get onto the sort of the articulation and all that later, but first here's the Dark of the Moon Starscream. Now one thing I will admit about this guy, even his original cannons that he came with, looks good underneath. But there's very little kibble under there, but what makes it look more is those bulky cannons. From a bird's eye view, they look alright. They look alright. They look like decent. They got the guns there and everything, but just draws too much attention to underneath the jet, I reckon. So just take them off for now. They just attach into these sockets here. Now that looks better. You gotta admit that looks better. Pretty nice. Pretty decent representation of them actually. Just fold in the landing gear, so yeah, pretty decent representation of him. It's quite like with the classic Starscream. It's pretty slick, pretty sleek, whatever. You can tell there's just a bump there, but from a distance it looks pretty good. Yeah, see, I was actually surprised in how small this guy was when I got him. Well, I wasn't really, because I saw him in the box, but then I transformed him and I was like, oh my gosh, because I have the Hunt for the Decepticons leader Starscream, so let's get on to this first, the transformation. So what I do first is fold these down, like so, and just loosen that up, fold it up. There we are, just leave that there for now. Then, fold these down, and, alright, no, first what you want to do after you've done the back bit is these bits here. You can see there's a pin there, there. These are basically slide up pieces, so there we are, like that. Just slide them up on either side. Can get quite stiff, but that's because it's a new figure. Then you want to fold these panels down, which will help fill out the chest in robot mode. So then pull these down, like so. As you can see, they are obviously the arms, his little hands. Then pull those out there. Like so, just push those up there. And then there's two slots on the back there. Don't know if you can see there, but like little grooves. There's two tabs here that will go into those grooves. So you just need to get them aligned right, which shouldn't be too difficult. Hang on a minute, getting there. Ah, there we are, got it. So that's all neatly folded onto his back. Just pull this down. Ah, and now back to the legs quickly. You could rotate these out like so. And you'll see the markings on his legs that are normally there. Then what you want to do with these is rotate around and down. There. And you can see these are what the two back landing gear became. They become his heels. So same on this side, rotate up, back and around, and flip the toes out, like so. There. Now, this front bit here, you're just going to have to open that up like that. And there's a slot on top which you might want to open, and you'll see his face there. Hey, oh, open this up first. Embarrassing moment. No, I'm joking, I'm fine. But there, and there's Starscream's basic robot mode. Just get his legs right so he doesn't look like a twat. There we are. There is Dark and Moon Deluxe Starscream in his robot mode. So as you can see, the Classics one is obviously a bit taller. Not too much, but a bit. I'd say they're in pretty great scale with each other if you're into the whole then and now kind of thing. So yeah. Oh, one more comparison I have here for you. Hunt for the Decepticons leader class. Just move him out of the way. Leader class Starscream. Now as you can see, he's so big I've only got his feet there. So there we are, there's the leader and there's the deluxe one. Now on the deluxe one I would like to see that grey in there that's on this guy. But never mind. I'm not too fussed about it. Because he's a great little figure, he's fun. Especially if you can't afford the big guy. So, move him out of the way. This guy back there. Now his weapon. These two guns that were in his jet mode. What you do with them, back here, plug that into there, which will push that blade out. And then there's another hole down here, which this piece slots into, so locking it in place. So he's got this massive blade thing. Yeah, that's a technical term, blade thing. You could get so many decent poses out of this guy. That's one thing I will say is better about this guy than the leader. Because he's not as heavy as the leader. No offense to the leader, he's an awesome figure, probably the best representation we are going to get of the movie class of the movie universe Starscream. But this is the second best in my opinion. I mean, the first movie footage, it wasn't great, but I still quite liked it because it was a clean paint job thing. I don't like the movie Masterpiece though. That is an absolute waste of money. If you want a movie coloured, movie 1 version of the leader class Starscream, just get some alcohol and rub the paint off gently. So yeah. So on to the articulation of these guys. On this guy, his head will rotate left and right, like so. His arms will go up and down. I wouldn't say 360 because the wings hinder it. Goes out, bends at the elbow. Wrist goes like that, but due to articulation. And if you really want, the cannon's going to rotate as well. If he's too lazy, he can just go or something like that. Same on the other arm. Legs out, in, bend at the knee, tilt at the toe, but that's due to transformation as well. So this guy's got pretty good articulation. This guy has really strange articulation. Just take this massive sword off for now. Now his legs can go forward, backward, out, in, bend at the knee. Same here. Bend at the knee, in, out, blah, blah, blah. Arm out. It's on a ball joint, so get some decent movement out of that. It's got a joint up here. Yeah, and he's got a ball joint here, and his wrist can rotate inwards due to the transformation. And I believe I knocked my camera then. So yeah, same on the other arm. Head can rotate 360 degrees. Because he's a deluxe figure. So yeah, pretty good articulation on both of these figures. I would really recommend these two. Even if you have got the leader Starscream, I'd say get the deluxe guy. He's like a mini version of the leader Starscream. Like you get, I know you got Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Then they brought out the hybrid convoy thing. It's a bit like that, except this guy isn't as brittle as hybrid convoy, of course. So would I recommend these guys? Yes, totally. This guy, you should find him pretty cheap now, or actually no. I think I got him for 27 quid on Amazon, so that's not very good, but still. I was after this figure for a long time, and I thought, you know what, this figure, I'm not getting any close to getting this figure if I'm going to continue searching for it at a cheap price. You know, so I just went for it. Well, I was like, I'm not getting any younger, this figure ain't getting any cheaper, so yeah. And this guy I just came across when I got my Dark of the Moon Megatron, which I still have to review. So I will do that next after I film this, and I'll film that, and I'll film the Megatron one and put them both on YouTube at the same time. So yeah, so it's a really great figure. Get them both. Do it now!